Good morning. My name is Ovuke, and you're welcome to Vok'S Talk. Today, we're looking at how to ensure that our children are safe in school. With recent happenings, not just in this country, but in all over the world, so many things. There have been so many issues with regards to security. So, we want to ensure that our children are not just safe when they're at home with us, but they are safe when they are in school. So, to discuss this topic, we have broken it down into different segments and episodes. But for this episode, we're going to be looking at maintaining a secure site around the school perimeter. Maintain a secure site around the school perimeter. When we talk about maintaining a secure site, we want to ensure that the school environment is safe, the surroundings are safe for our children to be in. Okay, let's look at it now this way. When you go into a school, what comes into your mind? Do you just look at the buildings? Do you just admire the designs? Admire the architectural designs? Yes, designs are very good, but what should come into your mind first is how secured is this place for my child? How is this place really secured? What have the school management done in terms of security, ensuring that this place is safe for the children here? There are different things to look at for the security personnel. How were these people recruited? What effort was put into it while they were recruiting these people? Does the school management have proper and current data of these people? At times people could come from anywhere, different countries. That you could just come from anywhere, any country, any state, and come and say, I'm this, I'm that, I'm that. I need a job, and So what effort did the school management put into ensuring that they have the correct and current details of these people? Because we must be careful of the kind of people our children are going to be around daily, and not just the data. It's not just about how they were recruited. Look at these people very well. Are they fit? Or is it just one old man who doesn't have a job that was put there to secure your children? Are they fit? Are they really fit for this job? Did the school outsource recruiting them to a security firm? Are they from any security firm? Are they trained? Do they look like they go through regular exercises and training, in order for us to really say that these people are capable of doing this job? And aside from that, what forms of security gadgets do they have? Technology is the main thing now. Intelligence gathering is not just about being there, waiting there, and being able to fight when a problem comes. What security gadgets do they use in these schools? We have to look at some of these things. Do they have emergency alert system? Do they have bomb detectors? Do they have video surveillance? We must check all of these things to be sure that our children will be safe in the schools, and not just the equipment they have. How did you gain entrance into the school? Did they just let you in because you said you are a prospective parent, simply because they need customers and clients? Did you easily gain entrance into it? Please know that if you gained entrance easily into the school, any other person too can also gain entrance into the school. Any other person the person could be a criminal, a fraudulent person. The person can gain entrance too. So, because if Mr. A can come and say, yes, I want to bring my child here, I just want to look around to be sure that my child can come here, and the person just gain entrance like that, and Mr. B too can come and say the same thing, and it may not be true. So you have to check all of these things. Did they take your data? What effort did they try to put into it to ensure that you are giving them the correct data? And aside from that, even when you gain entrance into the school, how were you able to easily access the classrooms and dormitories? Because you could gain entrance into the school, but what is the distance between the reception where you sit down and the classrooms? Is it somewhere where you can just walk into the classrooms and nobody will take note, nobody will notice that you've gone into the classroom? You have to check all of these things to ensure that your children are safe in that particular school. And aside from that, how about the community? What does the street looks like? Do they have too many entrances and exits into that street? Because if the entrance and exit are too many, anything can happen. This could be surrounded. People could come in from different places, different routes, and go out through such routes too. So you have to check all of these things. And aside from that, what is the relationship between the school management and community heads? What relationship do they have? Do they have cordial relationship? Because you never can tell. Problems could happen anytime. It could be just a minor issue between a teacher and someone from the community. It could also be a student from another school, or a student between a student and someone from the community. If there is no cordial relationship, the heads of the community may not step in and sort out these issues. We need to ensure that the school management have a cordial relationship with heads of their host communities, in order to ensure that the children are safe there. You should also check for vehicles. Are there vehicles littered around the street, especially abandoned vehicles? Because different things happen. People could hide different things in vehicles. Yes, you never can tell. People could even be hiding in these vehicles, preparing to attack. Check for all of these things. Are the street litters with vehicles? They are very important. These are many things most people neglect, even school owners. We must ensure that we put these little things into place to be sure that our children are safe. Yes, even the security personnel, they've been hired. How effective are they doing their duty? You watch them while you are there. You watch the security personnel. Are the management supervising them very well, or do they just leave them like we brought them? They can do their job. They can handle it. Let's ensure that all of these things are put into place. The security of our children, the safety of our children must be paramount in our minds. Whether they're at home, at church, wherever they are, in school, they spend over 8 hours in school. We must ensure that these children are safe in school. Thank you very much for listening to me today. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. You could also subscribe to my channel and hit the notification button so you could get notified anytime I bring up a new video. Thank you very much for listening. You can like this video. Thank you so much. Please follow Vok'S Talk. We have very, very important information for you. Thank you. Let's remember that our children are the most important people in our lives, and they must be safe at all times. Thank you from me. It's bye for now.